Cool. Welcome to Mooness Stories. Here, we share stories that teach good values. Come join our forest friends on a wonderful adventure. In a bright and sunny forest lived a little bear cub named Barnaby. He was full of energy and loved to run and play. One morning, the forest animals were all busy preparing for the annual berry festival. Barnaby was so excited. He wanted to be the first to reach the berry patch on top of Sunny Hill. He saw a little chipmunk named Chipper, who was checking a small, wobbly wooden bridge. Chipper called out, "Be careful, Barnaby. This bridge is a bit shaky today. You should cross it slowly." But Barnaby was in too much of a hurry. "I'll be fine," he shouted back, not really listening. Shoo, just wanted to get to those yummy berries. He zipped past Chipper and hopped onto the bridge. Wobble, wobble. The bridge swayed from side to side. Barnaby giggled, thinking it was a fun game. He started to bounce a little. Suddenly, a plank cracked. Barnaby's foot slipped, and he almost fell into the stream below. Whoa! He scrambled back just in time, his heart thumping with fright. Chipper rushed over, his little face full of worry. "I told you to be careful, Barnaby," he squeaked. Barnaby sat on the grass, his ears drooping. He felt a little embarrassed and scared. He hadn't listened, and he almost got hurt. Just then, a wise old owl named Professor Hoot landed on a branch nearby. He had seen everything. "Barnaby," he said in his calm, gentle voice, "being fast is not always being smart. Sometimes, listening to others is the wisest thing you can do. Your friends want to help you stay safe." Barnaby looked at his paws. He knew the owl was right. He had been so focused on winning the race to the berries that he didn't think about the danger. He hadn't listened to Chipper's good advice. Nearby, a kind llama named Luna was carefully testing another path that went around the stream. She was tapping her hoof gently on the ground to make sure it was solid. "See, Barnaby," Professor Hoot said. "Luna is taking her time. She is listening to the sounds of the earth and watching where she steps. That is how she stays safe on her journeys." Barnaby watched Luna. She was slow, but she was steady and sure. She wasn't rushing at all. She looked up and smiled warmly at Barnaby. "It's okay to make mistakes," she said softly. "The important thing is to learn from them." Barnaby felt a little better. He took a deep breath. He wanted to try again, but this time, he would do it the right way. He walked over to Chipper. "I'm sorry I didn't listen. Chipper," he said quietly, "you were right. The bridge is not safe. Can you show me a better way to cross?" Chipper's face lit up. "Of course, Barnaby. I know a secret path with strong, flat stones to step on. Follow me." Chipper scurried ahead, and Barnaby followed him, watching his every step. Chipper pointed with his tiny paw. "Step on this big gray stone," he said. Barnaby carefully placed his paw on the stone. It didn't move at all. "Now, the flat brown one next to it," Chipper instructed. Barnaby followed, moving from one sturdy stone to the next. He wasn't rushing, he was listening. He was paying attention to his friend's advice. Soon, he was safely on the other side of the stream. He felt so proud of himself. He hadn't just crossed the stream, he had learned something new. Professor Hoot hooted approvingly from his branch. "Well done, Barnaby. You see, when you listen, you learn. And when you learn, you become wiser." Luna the llama nodded her head in agreement. "You did a wonderful job," she said. "Now, let's all go to the berry patch together." The four friends started walking up the path towards Sunny Hill. This time Barnaby wasn't running ahead. He walked alongside his friends, chatting and laughing. He looked at the tall trees, the pretty flowers, and the busy woodpecker tapping high up on a trunk. The forest was so much more beautiful when he wasn't rushing through it, too. He realized that listening wasn't just about avoiding trouble. It was also about sharing experiences with friends and learning from them. When they arrived at the berry patch, the bushes were loaded with sweet, juicy berries. They all picked berries together, filling their baskets. Barnaby made sure to share the best ones he found with Chipper, Professor Hoot, and Luna to thank them for their help. He had learned a very important lesson that day. Listening to the advice of others isn't a sign of being slow. It's a sign of being smart. It helps you stay safe, learn new things, and shows your friends that you care about what they have to say. As the sun began to set, casting a warm golden glow over the forest, the friends sat together, enjoying their berry feast. Barnaby felt happy and peaceful. He knew he would never forget this day. From now on, he would always try his best to be a good listener, because listening carefully leads to wisdom. They love you and want you to be safe and happy. If you liked our story, don't forget to follow and subscribe to Moonest Stories for more adventures. See you next time.